And you guys are about to celebrate, what, 1 year of marriage?
1 year, April 13th.
It went by
Isn't that
fast.
crazy?
Yeah, it
I
went
know.
by
April what?
13th.
13th.
Yeah.
That's right.
It's coming up.
And
Yeah.
your birthday's right before that.
Yeah, April 12th. I know. No, I'm very, very
It's been a
excited.
very expensive
This-
month for me.
Yeah,
Yes,
it
it
was.
is. Yeah.
And it is going
it
to be in
was.
the future. Yeah, this year has flown, which
Same.
is crazy, but I'm so excited to celebrate that. Like 1 year, I
Yeah.
feel like then you're kind of out of that newlywed stage and you're married.
You're married. You're
Yeah,
really
you're
married.
Yeah, it's like forever.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of people say that the first year of marriage is very challenging. Did you guys find that at all? And what was the most challenging part for you guys?
No.
No. Rainbows and butterflies every day.
No,
They always do, yeah.
I don't
It
even-
is. Something that's been interesting because we worked together when we were dating and when we were engaged, but working together has been a challenge. And not in we don't agree with things or we have a hard time working together, but ultimately, like, I want to be his wife and he wants to be my husband. And so it's been so awesome because right now we're on tour with Dancing with the Stars, and we've had to find this balance where we find time for ourselves as a married couple. Then we find time for ourselves personally and apart, find space. But then I think once you then are reunited on stage and are partners, then you appreciate one another a bit more. And so it's been really interesting. We've had to find this like new balance and as a married couple,
Yeah.
a working married couple, but it's been really special and I'm really grateful for this year of challenge, I guess if you want to call it, but it's been great.
Yeah, that's good.
Every challenge is an opportunity to grow.
Exactly.
You know,
I
so
like
we've
that.
definitely grown as people and as a couple. I love being married. I keep using the word empowering. It's very empowering. To know that there's this person that's there regardless of what happens.
what.
She'll
No matter
I
what
know,
she
no matter what he says.
still cuddle.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's the work-life balance is really important in terms of our relationships. We're both alphas in our work and deservingly so. And at the same time, drawing that boundary of like, all right, we are at work and then now we're in life.
Yeah.
It's sometimes that could be tricky, but that's part of that compromise or for a better word, part of that, working together and solving a challenge.
But it's been really great to prioritize both our work relationship and our personal
Yeah,
relationships.
it's all about balance.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you guys just enjoying still the newlywed life, or is babies on the horizon for you guys? I know he's always asked.
I
but-
can't wait to be pregnant.
Right.
No, we definitely want a family,
Yeah.
but I think just timing is
course.
everything, and so we'll see. But
Yeah.
Val is dying to be a dad, so
Yeah, we got a lot of
We should be
practice this
pregnant
summer.
together.
I know.
Yes, that would be so
great.
fun.
Yeah, I would love that. A little buddy to be like, are you feeling like that? Yes.
Max, when did you know that Jenna was the one for Val? And Val, when did you know that Peter was the one for Max?
I know when I knew about that.
Yeah.
What? Can I say?
Yeah, of course.
I think we're at a club.
She's like, this is the
We
one.
were
not
at
good.
Warwick. I think we're at Warwick, LA.
Don't give them a free plug.
So, yeah,
Or someplace.
Warwick, LA. And there was just something about this night, and I remember saying to you, I'm like,
I don't
they're
remember
going to be together. They're going to
Yeah,
get
it was a
married.
good night. I don't
And this
remember
is it.
Oh.
I don't know. It was just something that happened, and I was like, this is it. This
I
is it
love
for them.
this. I've never heard
She
this.
carried me out, called Uber, put me in the cab.
Threw up all over me. She was like,
And
this is
gave
the
me-
one.
No, I'll
is
never
it.
forget that. But anyway.
The thing about marriage is that, and like where this relationship developed into where it is today, is that I've, I'm fine with the fact that I don't remember anything, and so now she's my memory bank. So yes, what's what she said.
What she said.
No, but we, I've certainly seen a lot of Jenna, through, we started our relationship in a funny way, and then here we are on the same couch, and this is my sister, So for me, it's all about the
Like
end
they
result.
have a relationship
That
of
has
their
nothing
own.
to
That-
do with them,
Right.
Yeah.
That's the
so
thing.
Right.
I have a
Mhm.
relationship with Peter that has nothing to do with their marriage.
Right.
either.
Yeah.
So that's why it's a unique situation. There's their own, and then
I love that.
yeah. Sorry, go ahead.
No, but that's what I meant. It's like we go beyond like, oh, it's Val's girlfriend. Hi, nice to meet you. So
Well, let
Yeah,
me
it's like-
just remind you how we met. So I was the only new person who joined season 28 of Dancing with the Stars, and I walked in, and the choreographer put me with Max, and Max was like probably on his phone or doing something, and then he like looked at me and he's like, "I'm sorry, who are you standing in for?" I was like,
I
"I'm
had
Jenna."
no idea.
And he's like,
I'm
"No, no,
Jenna.
no.
It's like,
Who are you?"
who are you
Who am I
standing for?
dancing with? Like,
I had never seen her, and so this was the first season. This was her first group rehearsal all together, and I thought that she stand in for somebody who's just not here today. you
Right.
know, and I
So what did you
thought
say?
And I said, "My name is Jenna, and I'm dancing
and I
with
was
you."
like, I'm not sure
Like,
what
maybe
she's
she doesn't
talking
speak
about.
English,
She's
I
not,
don't know.
yeah, something
Stand- never mind,
missing
forget it.
communication.
Yeah.
like,
So that's how we started. No, but it was great. I
where
loved
you
that
from?
moment,
Jenna.
and
It's like, I didn't ask Jenna.
that's how we started.
That's when you started.
But for me,
Yeah.
yeah, like I said, same thing. I was homies with Peter, you know, throughout on a different note, you know. And when do you know? I mean, I just saw that she genuinely was in love with this guy, and he's not always easy to love. And I just knew that if she's capable of loving him like I do, and like you know, my parents and beyond, even more so, and is willing to, you know, vouch for this man. I mean, there's a lot of things that go with love. Love is not just, no, this is love. Love is about loyalty, camaraderie, you know, a certain respect. You know, you saw all of that in the way she looked at him, and you know, I was like, that's a keeper. Don't. So that's pretty much how it was.
I
know?
love
It
you
was
guys.
like,
You guys are so
I
great.
hope you put a ring on it. You know,
Yeah.
there was like a,
Yeah.
It wasn't a surprise. It was a beautiful thing that happened.
Yeah. Who's the more romantic brother?
I think
I
we're
feel like
both.
they're both
Yeah.
pretty
Yeah.
romantic.
Growing up with
Yeah.
so much chivalry and everything, I think they just respect women so
Yeah.
much, and that's, I think, one of the awesome things that we've seen in them.
Keep it going.
Yeah, let's linger on that.
Yeah. Let's take a moment to
Um,
let this one sink in.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
I think we just, you know, both. Yes. We
I think
Just
growing
let him
up, you
answer this
guys-
one. Let him
we have a
answer
lot
this
of
one.
respect. You know, this is something that we grew up with. You know,
Yeah.
it's always like I love bringing flowers. You know, this is not something that requires reminding. I'll forget somebody's birthday. Sorry. but I'll, you know, I appreciate when that happens, you know, in return as well. But you know, it's like what Peter said. We're mama's boys first, and then we, you know, and it has to be that way.
Yeah.
They come from very thoughtful parents, and I think that you can see that translate into who they are as adults now. And
Yeah.
And
That's
and
awesome.
it's also like that was our currency as well, right? We didn't have much. Like let me go buy her a purse, or like there wasn't much materialistic wise, but so you wrote a poem, like that's the gift, you know. You brought flowers, you created something, you know, special that didn't require a lot of money, but you know, had
It
a
was
lot of
meaningful,
thought.
yeah,
It was
definitely.
meaningful. And
Crocheting was a big thing, you know. Here's what I made for you.
That would be very impressive. That would be very impressive.